Welcome back. Historically, I usually do not enjoy quests that require you to do things in the water. Usually what happens in games is that they add a realistic mechanic to the game, so you don't swim as fast, you run out of air, the combat is slower, that kind of thing. Now, with ArcheAge, water is important because a lot of battles later on in the game will be done on the water in ships and whatnot. So water is important, and the developers wisely understood this. Look how fluidly I am moving in this water, and look how beautiful this water is. I mean, it's gorgeous. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. I mean, you can even see all the detail on the armor and everything. It's awesome. So when you have an aspect game that is that important, it is important to make sure that it shines. You understand what I'm saying? So, of course, most games don't have, with the exception of like WoW, where they had that whole zone that was underneath the water, and your average player didn't enjoy it because it didn't shine. Even though it was a major part of the game in your leveling experience when you first got into that expansion. The developers here understand how important water is, and they made it complement, in my opinion, the gameplay. The game looks awesome. The game looks this game looks better underwater than a lot of games look, period. I'm not even playing right now, and you can't really fault me. Look at this. Look how clear. It's beautiful. So when you have a main focus like that, whether it's a game or whatnot, make it shine. Now this is a cave. I know, thank you for stating the obvious. One of the most reused textures in MMOs are caves. Not in this game. At least, now, there's not a whole lot of caves in the game. Let me be very clear about that. But this is like the third or fourth one that I've been in, and it looks different. And keep in mind that this cave will look different at night than during the day. So I have to give them props on this, and it seems, I know, like I'm giving them props on everything, but I think that's one of those quality aspects that are often missing. And it's a shame. Having a master's degree in business, one of the things that I try to educate people on is that when you know you're doing your job well when people just use it and don't say anything, but look at this. Now this is a damn cave. Look at that. And a lot of people will come in here and not even realize or even look at how beautiful it is. Just like a lot of people will hear music but don't really hear all of the effects in it. You see what I'm saying? This game is like that. And I'm trying to point those out so that you can make an informed choice on whether you want to spend your money on this. This is a different zone, and you can see how different it looks. It still has the Asian feel to it, but it's definitely different, and that's one of the things that I was trying to say in a previous video. Oops.
We all have our secrets, Bart had said. On the road to Villanelle, you pondered his true goals. Melisara had experienced similar doubts about her companions from the expedition. She'd watched them become gods and heroes, reshaping the world as they fought. But in the end, they'd all seen the evil that had consumed their former friend, Jean. When they finally gathered to hatch a plan and stop his rampage, Melisara was the first to volunteer. She knew it would cost her life to stand against the god of destruction. But after so many years of death and sorrow, the assassin cared little for herself. As you rode to meet Bart, you thought of Haman and the trail of blood that had led you here. You heard Melisara's words. We must remember, life is a little thing compared to justice.
Okay, this is my my opinion here. The cutscenes are a weak point, and usually I skip them, and I don't feel lost with the story or anything like that. It's an interesting choice, but I guess they decided not to spend the development time creating cutscenes when it can go into adding, unique features into the game, and I can't even fault them on that because that's what sets this game off from others. I'm getting ready to leave this zone for a little while, but I just wanted to show how beautiful it is. You can go to the top of mountains and just look down, and it's just gorgeous. Remember I mentioned previously about the difference between day and night? Listen to the night sounds. One thing I find very surprising is that this game is not hugely big in regards to file size, the amount of dual graphics and sounds that are in the game. It's about 20-ish gigs, which is about, the size of the other games. But yet and still, this has day and night sounds, day and night graphics. I'm impressed on how they do it, actually. And even the arrows, look, they're like illuminated so that you can see. And it's one of those features that you just take for granted, but yet and still, it just works. Now, you'll see these in the back of my videos. I usually don't take these because on the Russian version, the camera would glitch where you couldn't see, like when you're sitting down here, that's all you can see. And this game is so beautiful. I want to be able to see like the hills and the plains and whatnot, but this is like your only view. And this is one of those things where I'd say, it's not even worth, going back to fix because there's a lot more important. I mean, I'd like to see them spend their development time doing other things. But if you do get in one of these, just stand up and spin the camera around and just take a moment and, really take in your surroundings because it's absolutely gorgeous. It's gorgeous. Did you see that? Oh god, tears are streaming. Best game glitch ever. Oh, don't ever fix it. Don't ever fix that. Oh, do we get jiggly boobs here? Oh my god. Oh, I gotta get it together. Tears streaming. Whew. While I slowly kill this mob, this is a good place to end this. Look at how the light is hitting the mount in the back. Gorgeous. Thank you for watching. That's it for this one. If you like the video, hit the thumbs up button. It lets me know if you like the video or not. Thank you for liking and sharing the videos. Using the links below, Amazon and donation, it allows me to continue to do what I love. And I could not do it without you. Links are in the description below. And I will see you guys. Look at that. It's just gorgeous. I'll see you guys in the next one.